What is up, YouTube? Knife fans, steel addicts. Today we're gonna take a look at another one of my knives right here. This one by Kronos Knives from PSA. This is the sheath or scabbard or frog all rolled into one that it comes with. You could remove this frog from the scabbard here, the plastic scabbard. You have a little leg tie here that comes included with it. Big old belt loop, Molly compatible. You have a snap there. Like I said, plastic scabbard sheath. And looking back at it, it seems like every time I holster the knife, it's cutting onto the plastic there. It's okay though. Just gives you another reason to buy more knives if this one goes dull. And right now these are on sale on Palmetto State Armory. They're like 60 bucks, 40 bucks. If you have the chance to pick one up, I would recommend that you pick one up. It's a pretty cool deal. This is the knife right here. It's a bayonet. You could say it's a survival knife, almost. You have your attachment device there for your bayonet lug. These are full tang, by the way. This just screws onto the actual tang. You have a rubber overmold grip there with some finger keys and traction. It feels like slippery rubber. You have your bayonet ring there, muzzle ring. Now, somebody said in the comments on my other video that these knives are not in N690. This is made in Italy. Now, they said it wasn't made in with that steel. I don't know. I'm not a steel expert. I'm just going based on what the knife says. The box does say that it's in 440 right there, 440A. Now, is 440A the same thing as N690? I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe the box says one thing and the knife is another. You have a fuller there, blood groove, serrations on the top. You have a hole there for the plier mechanism here. Oh, that's kind of dirty. To cut wires, the fence. If you're using this in a real combat application, which I wouldn't. I would use the knife, but maybe not that. But it's part of it. If you guys have any clue on how to clean this, please let me know. It's kind of dirty. I took this one out to the desert with me. Did some stabbing. Not stabbing, some penetrating. See how it'll hold up. And I gotta say to you guys, this knife held up pretty good. For someone that's not gonna be using a knife like that, I think it did pretty good. It's a cool blade. I actually kind of do love this knife a lot. This particular one. I'll show you guys the other one right now. Let's give it a quick size measure and comparison. Let's give it another look right here, just so you guys can take a quick look at it. And you might be saying to yourself, "Hey, that's an upside down ring." No, that's a European style. That's the way they have it. You could turn it around if you wanted to. Just undo this and turn the muzzle ring around. But that's the European way of bayonets. That's how they have them upside down. So I sent them an email and that's what they replied. So I'm just letting you guys know. Let's give it a quick size measure here. It's got beautiful serrations too. Very useful. Oh, it's all the way on top right there. Let's bring this down. We're looking at about 12 inches overall, 12.5 inches almost. Overall length. 7-inch blade to the forward part of this guard here with a 6.5-inch cutting surface on this knife. There you guys go, so you guys can see it. And every time I hold a knife like this, it reminds me of like real big knives like this. Like just so heavy, like you just want to smack something with it. It just feels like that. It feels like a monster beast knife. It just heavy but not heavy. Like this one is heavier, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I don't want to smack anything. Like just makes you want to go like just ham on something, you know, like on the printer that doesn't work. That's a comparison to this the Charade SCHF 37. Great knife, by the way. This has been one of my favorite. Let's see what other knife I have right here. How about the Cold Steel leather neck? Not a bayonet, but it kind of reminds you of that fighter-esque combat knife, military knife. It's more of a survival knife. You could use any of these knives for survival, I think. How about the Ontario 498 with a rattly guard there? This is just for size comparison. So you guys, if you guys own a Kabar, you guys get an idea. It's in that Kabar range. Pretty cool knives right now. I have one more, or actually two more. Why not? Put this guy over here on the top here. That's just for size comparisons, right? That's all we're doing. How about the Smith & Wesson? If you ain't got the $45, these come at the same price. This knife is almost the same price as that one. This is a Smith & Wesson Security. It's beast. Just, I don't know, it's just, they just make you feel like they're like, ugh, ugh. A lot shorter. Same length, but the blade is a lot shorter. It's like 5.5 inches on this one. Not as 6.5 inches. Sorry about that. Not as beast as this one. And I'll show you guys the last one. It's Brother. This one I haven't used, but it is one of my this one I'm not going to use. I kind of like the color on the Desert Storm one. Desert Storm on this Desert Tan. I kind of love this one. I like the hand on this one. I don't know. I like the way this one looks. It reminds me of like the K-bar handles, right? Like those field knife handles. The Glock knife handle. Like this. Kind of reminds you of like... It's just cool. This one has no serrations on the top. Or no sawback. Sharpened edge right here. This is a Tanto, and by what I was saying, you guys, you see how the ring on this one is on the other side? You see that? And the edges are pointed down. So this is more of a European style. That's what they said. Again, if I turn it around, this is like an American style bayonet. The edge is on the bottom, and then this one, the edge is on the top. Which I don't know if it makes a difference or not. But these are just so you guys can see them side by side. I think the Desert Tan one, it's a lot better, I think. But I do love this knife. I like the little clip. Like the little Bowie style blade. Is that a Bowie style? Yeah. Little clip blade. And that's the coating. It's pretty good. I'm going to be using this knife a lot more. I'm just going to be carrying it and using it. Because it's pretty cool. I might get another one. Especially because they're on sale right now. So let me know what you guys think of the Kronos knives. Bayonet. This is the what is that one called? That's the Hydroglader? Is that what it's called? No. It's just called the Kronos Knives Bayonet. Well, I'll put it in the title. The kr0193003, I believe. Or kr... I'll find out for you guys. Until next time, guys.